All right, here I come.
Hey.
And alien biomes are definitely incompatible with this, are they?
Yeah. It was something about circuitry, or not circuitry, asphalt that was causing issues.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
Yep.
All right.
I might be able to get it to work again, but
This is very strange. The landscape is just totally different.
yeah, it's kind of eerie.
It's
Okay,
very
good.
eerie.
We still have our little craft boys.
Oh boy. Oh yeah. Here come the bitey boys. Oh, is the game in 2x speed by any chance?
Yes, it was.
It was. I think that was.
That's better.
I think that was causing a little bit of lag with the aliens. They were all working overtime. Okay.
I noticed 2x speed does not actually make the game any faster.
No,
It just
it
makes it lag harder.
Yeah. All right. Am I ready to continue the epic corn adventure, part 2?
Oh, right. That's
even
what you're working
cornier.
on. I Godspeed, because we're gonna need heavy wood now.
Heavy wood. Oh my gosh.
Heavy wood.
Heavy.
I know
wood.
what I'm saying.
Heavy wood. So okay, hold up. Science cards are where? Where are science cards? Did you?
Okay, so same spot at the bottom. They look like just circuit boards. They actually look quite nice. Let's see. Just search tech card and you'll find them.
Tech card. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm with you. I'm with you. Okay, so that is copper cable and wood. That is very easy.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. This might work out in our favor.
I think
we
this
just
will
have
work
to get over the initial confusion.
All right. Biter research data, coke and biomass. Right. Okay. So,
Steel plates.
it looks like all of our existing science packs have just straight up been converted into
Yeah.
red cards, which is super nice. Let me see. Is there any research that we can do? Oh, so there's also a basic tech card as well before a red tech card. Okay. So let me see if I can get production started on the basic cards then, I guess. Given that that seems pretty important. Alright. Basic tech card. I think that's... Oh, blah. We're jumping in at the deep end, that's for sure.
Yep.
Okay. Do we have any way to sustainably make wood? Is my question.
Yes. So it's under bioindustries. We haven't done any of the research for it, but bioindustries is actually really easy wood. Oh boy, the tech tree has changed to some other beast instead.
It's crazy actually.
All right. Bioindustries. So
I need to get that. Like we need to get we're gonna need a load of wood. So I'm actually just gonna.
Yeah. So biofarm is exactly what we need.
Yeah.
I think that's actually all that we need initially. So we have a couple of different ways of getting wood. The easy way to do it is with the just basic biofarm. You put in you put water and some basic wood into a bio nursery, which gets you seeds.
Yeah.
And then you loop that back into another set of bio nurseries, which gets you saplings, and then you put that into the biofarm, which gets you wood and seeds again.
Yeah,
and
I've used it before actually. I have actually used it before.
Wood pulp? Okay.
Cool. It's more just like is there another way that we can do it sort of in the I don't know. There might have been another.
I think that's the
another mod.
fastest way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, we could alchemy wood, but that is elsewhere.
Alchemy wood. You have to see it to believe it. Okay. I feel like we're learning to swim all over again. But it's okay. That's fine. Do you swim? Are you a big swimmer?
I'm not huge on. I'm super nearsighted, and so it's actually super inconvenient for me to go swimming because I can't see what the hell I'm doing. But I swim on occasion when it's like convenient. Say if I'm at a hotel and they've got a pool, or if there's something nearby that I can go swimming on. Shell's a big swimmer, my partner, so she loves to go swimming. She will. She's actually right now fretting over buying a mermaid tail because she really wants to get one, and we're not going to be able to go swimming for like 2 years, but she wants the perfect mermaid tail.
A mermaid tail. What is the appeal? Would you?
Presumably you look like a mermaid. I can't imagine it's actually nearly as good of.
Fair enough.
I can't imagine it's actually particularly great. Ooh, pistol magazine, armor piercing. Okay. Let's see. And like having seen the designs, they do look quite cute. It's just a matter of practicality. I don't know.
Yeah. I guess that makes sense. 80. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Bio nurseries. I'm working on this. Oh boy. Alright, so we still got this bite to revolution stuff. Do we want to perhaps do air filtering as maybe something to do? Dare I suggest?
Let's see. Yeah, I could consider that.
Okay. I think that would be good. I'm gonna do. How do I do? Everyone was telling me in the comments that I can Control C, Control V. Like this is a new feature to me.
Oh,
yeah.
Like copy
and paste
a singular structure with Control C, Control V?
No. You can like copy. You like I was making like a brand new blueprint for like everything that I wanted to make, but you can just like Control C, Control V it apparently.
Huh.
Which is kind of cool. Did you know that? Because yeah, if you hit Control C, it gives you like a little mini blueprint, and then you just literally paste it.
I didn't know.
I'm so glad that I'm able to teach you something about this game. Honestly, that is a great. That feels really good to me. I've made it in life. Okay.
I mean, I'm no true expert on this. There are much more effective people than I.
Don't pretend. You're the expert out of the two of us. For sure. Okay. So is that what you're gonna work on? You're gonna work on the old air pollution?
Air filtering? Yeah. I'm currently just trying to get our weapon line going again.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's kind of crucial for keeping us out of lag hole.
Lag hole.
Let's see. The other thing I might want to do prototype artillery first, figure out how to make the electric engines. Or no, that's what you're doing. Or we're doing.
I were doing, yes. But now I don't think I am. I'm going to try and get wood up and running, I think. Wood for circuits.
Oh, yeah, we don't even have electric engines as an option.
Oh, no.
Yeah, because we need chemical tech cards before we even get to that point. So, okay. Here. I think we're going to need automation cores.
Yes, we do. We need them for the very most basic red card. It's very important, apparently. Yeah, because that's why we can't build the tech card, the red tech card, is because we don't have the automation cores, I believe. There might even be another bit of research I don't know, research flask research that needs to be done in order to allow us to construct some of these things. I think, in fact, I'm almost certain that there is.
Yeah, we're gonna see if we have anything else. Yeah, fluid burning generator. That's what replaced our power setup
Okay.
earlier. Not that it matters too much. Let's see. Repair pack. Yeah, we'll just... Oh, automation core is already done. That's handy.
Nice.
Let's see, air filtering. So I'm gonna start on that path.
I think we've got enough. We've got enough red science to get us a good chunk of the way through whatever we decide to to research. Pump. What the heck? Do we have pipe?
Uh.
I don't think we got pipes. We do not have
we got
pipes.
wood pipes.
Yeah.
If you're desperate.
No, I needed to make a pump jack, and apparently pump jacks are illegal.
Basic fluid handling. Okay, got that research.
All right, nice. I can't believe this.
This is. I kind of love it though.
I do too.
It's obviously a whole nother level of why do we need to do this now. But it's okay. We'll get it working. Oh, it looks like this actually moves construction robotics down the list, so it's much easier to get those along the way.
Very
That's
good.
nice.
Very, very good. Oh, basic fluid handling. We're flying through it.
Wow.
Excellent. Okay. Wood.
Let's see. Can I make basic tech cards myself? Yes. Because wood. Got it.
Yeah. You just need wood, and I think that's it actually.
Okay.
Oh look.
So I am going to destroy all of our science automation. I
good.
think.
There is none of it that is workable, to be honest. So. Yeah, I straight up think it's worth doing that, to be honest.
Because yeah, I'm looking at it and it's like, these aren't even close to the resources we need anymore.
Nope. Nope. It's almost sad, all of that work. For exactly nothing.
Okay, so let's take a look. So we don't need biter research data. Blank tech cards are pretty easy. Basic tech cards, easy. We're just gonna need a lot of wood.
Yep, that's why I'm trying to build a scalable setup over here to get that done.
Did you get the... Yeah, so you've actually got all of the requisite research.
I think so. I literally think that I just need... Yeah, in fact, I'm pretty sure that that's exactly what I've got. The only other thing that I need is crushed stone, but I need to just set up a crusher.
I think we already have the tech for that one.
We definitely do. I just haven't done it yet.
Yeah, stone crusher exists.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I absolutely have all of the tech that I need in order to get all of this done. So I'll just set up as much wood production as I reasonably can, because I think we're going to need it forever. There we go.
Unfortunately, it looks like... Oh, the repair turret just sucks. That's what's going on here.
There are efficiency upgrades.
Yeah. We'll have to start going for that. I just looked over and it's barely repairing anything. It's like, oh, that's a problem.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Are we under attack?
Sort of. Yeah, it's mainly just that the repair turrets are a certain level of terrible.
Yeah, useless.
Ooh. Might actually want to go look at that real quick before I do too much else.
If you've got it under control, I will leave it to you.
Yeah, it's getting there. The main issue is the biters are scaling a little bit past our damage.
Yeah. But that's okay, though, because we're going to get air filtering online any second now. I believe in you. You can do it. 3, 2, 1. Air filtering.
Let me start. I'm going to say start researching it. I guess I might just hand research some of that.
Man, do you have any wood on you by any chance? Weird, but I need like a gazillion.
Let's see. I've got some.
Okay. And by some, do you mean like a couple of thousand? Because that's kind of what I'm going to need, I think.
I've got 1,200 at the very least.
That's actually perfect. That is so perfect. Where are you? You're up at the top. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got a lot of radar intel. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I might consider closing this off, even though that's a terrible idea.
Oh, I've found a whole bunch of wood in the chest. Don't even worry about it. I've got... Yeah, plenty. Okay. Oh, boy. Oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Krastorio. In Factorio. What a wild ride, eh?
It's a little bit more complicated than I thought it. I thought it would be. I was like, yeah, we got Krastorio enabled. No, we don't.
This Krastorio business is easy. Okay, so that gives me 80 wood. Alright, I tell you what. You know that things are going... You know that things are happening when you're leveling up like every 2 minutes.
Yeah, the biters are real mad.
Yeah? You can say that again.
I'm increasing the maze so they have to run longer. Let's see. I haven't made it to our side of the level yet, so that's good.
Are we keeping the maze? Is the maze going to be a thing? Is that still around?
Well, I don't want to close it off, because if we close it off entirely, that puts us in a really bad position.
Uh-huh.
As they will just stack up forever. This way they have to slowly make their way into our base. Let's see, or towards our base.
Mm-hmm.
Right, there we go. Hopefully that'll safeguard that area.
It's also weird, but we've got like the regular blue fast inserters again. So it's like we're fine for fast inserters. That's a thing that we've got.
And they're cheap to make now, yeah? Yeah, so much cheaper. So much less effort.
What are they to make? They're inserter parts and a circuit.
Yep.
What the heck are those things? What's an inserter part?
Dunno.
It's
gonna have to make them.
Iron stick and iron gear.
Yeah, so much easier to make than it was the last time we played. Alright, there we go. That's some basic population control. Alright, air filtering. Let's see, so you found a bunch of wood. That's good. How much do I need? Oh! Logistic tech cards are a lot easier to make than I thought they were.
I think they absolutely are.
Yeah, because you make 5 of them at a time.
Yeah, you make a lot of them.
That's good. Let's see. Also, we've completely stalled on steel, and I'm not sure why. We have a fair bit of it stored, but we're, like, not making steel anymore.
Oh.
Oh.
What? An iron beam?
Oh, because we need coke.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Very
Or
interesting.
or we just got to get a double steel furnace. That's the other solution.
A double steel furnace.
Yeah, double smelting. We'll see if we can get there.
How very unique and interesting. Oh boy. I still can't quite believe that we did. Well, how many hours of this game did we play before realizing that Krastorio wasn't actually turned on?
Like 7 hours?
7 hours?
Maybe more than that, but I think it's 7 hours. Yeah.
That's brilliant. That is brilliant.
Whoops. We just kind of assumed it was endgame stuff, and that's all we needed to know.
Exactly. Okay.
All right, there we go. Hand science is actually pretty easy. Once you get wood, this will be faster, though.
Yeah. I'm working on it. Yeah, no.
Let's see. Yeah, so we're going on air filtering. I'll prioritize that. Oh. You know what, actually? If the quick arms are easy to make.
Yeah.
Again.
They really are.
Let's stop bothering with regular inserters.
I've pretty much started using them for everything actually now. The heck? Ah, there we go. Good stuff. All right. I think I've got the basics of a wood setup up and running. Go. Nice.
Let's see. We got our pipes back. Yeah. Yeah.
We do have pipes
There we
now,
go.
so that is excellent. I think that's pretty much us recovered, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's us pretty good. Go. And then that goes in there. That goes in there. Alright. Okay. So what does air filtering require? Talk me through the sort of plan with air filtering.
Okay, so air filtering machine, super basic. Just plonk it down. It'll reduce pollution by 180 per minute, but we have to cycle in unused air filters, and we can cycle out used air filters. I don't actually know what to do with the used air filters.
You'll be able to stick them back into an assembly machine, and we'll be able to reuse them for sure. It'll like
Yeah.
we'll have to do something, I reckon.
Oh. Yeah, I just have to. Maybe we don't have the. Here we go. So recycling used air filters is a tech that requires Chemtech cards. So we're gonna have to put that off a little bit, but we'll at least be able to just start hoarding air filters for a little while. Ooh,
completely
pricey though.
Completely fine.
Okay, air filtering is done.
What do I do?
Oh.
Done this wrong. Fine. Okay. Crushed. There's like 15 different types of crushed stone, which doesn't really help. The yokai is just so out there.
I think next time I was actually tempted to say this, but it might have been worth it to just keep yokai off.
Yeah. I kind of like the option, though. Like, well, I think it can supplement our oil. I think. Also, the fact is that the game changed... It's changed the iron plates, and now the iron plates look super like steel to me. I don't know what it is, but they look very, very white and very,
Well,
very steely.
steel looks different now. Steel is darker.
Yeah. Okay.
I personally liked the Factorio, like the default Factorio models for both. I felt like they were much
Ditto, to be honest.
they were sensible. All right. Okay, good. The defenses are not getting nuked anymore. We were just running into a number of enemies that had longer range than the towers, and they were just blasting the towers from afar.
It does feel smoother. It does feel a lot smoother. I will say that. Oh, God. How to make... Can we make glass? Is that a thing that we can make? We used to be able to make it.
Yeah, I think we're still making it.
I don't think we can. I've typed in glass into the...
Alright.
Glass.
Glass is apparently under stack. Oh, no. It's under stone processing. So we gotta get... Oh, the Krastorio crusher.
Oh, the third type of crusher that we're gonna have. Hey,
Woo!
3 crushers. Excellent.
How many different ways do you want to crush stone today? You got all types.
That is true, and it's infuriating. If that's all that I have to put up with, I can just about tolerate that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay. So this takes 80 saplings, 400 water. Okay, so we get wood pulp as well. I don't know if you need wood pulp for anything specific.
I don't think currently. Wood pulp can be burned if we're lazy. You can also use it to make Ooh. Let's see. You can also use it to make fertilizer, which I think is the most immediately useful thing.
Okay. I mean, I'm very keen for that. That sounds fantastic.
Let's see. Because that'll make your wood growth that much faster.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess I'd look to incorporate fertilizer as well then.
Yeah, I think we have to research that first.
Okay.
That can wait. What is this? Oh. Is this the electronics factory?
There may be like a specific electronics building. I don't know if that's a thing.
There are. I don't know if we need them.
I've never really bothered with them, to be honest. I think the footprint is slightly smaller, but I think that's about it.
I might look into it as a I wonder if this is useful
Yeah.
kind of thing. Let's see. Let me guess. Do you require something completely different? No. Okay, so it actually looks like the electronics factory you had set up is still totally functional.
Really?
Yeah.
This is to make...
Yeah, none of that recipe got changed.
That is so good.
We're just so capped out on it.
That is so good, because that took a long time, actually. I'm relieved.
Is there a game soundtrack that you will listen to year after year, endlessly?
People talk about the FTL soundtrack, right, as one of these great soundtracks that you can, like, study to and, you know, sort of just have on in the background as really good. But, it's alright.
Oh, right. You said you're not much of a music guy.
No, I don't do music at all, really. Like, at all. I occasionally listen to pop music if a song you know, resonates with me. But that's pretty rare, to be honest. I just don't do it. I just don't do music. It's very weird. But
It's not that weird.
But yeah.
Wow, we are leveling up real fast.
I know. It's scary, isn't it? Okay. Have we done glass yet? Oh no, we're still waiting for the crusher.
So bad news. Maximum level on any stat is 20.
I think that I'm okay with that.
I wanted to have so much damage. My brother and I have been filming Don't Starve, and there's no level caps on the leveling mod in that game, which is something wonderful.
Bro-op,
These
yes.
Electric steel furnaces just incapable of doing anything, or are these arms just stupid?
Would you like me, by the way, whilst I'm waiting like a gazillion years to get wood to grow, and whilst I'm waiting for, in fact, I can probably do some handcrafted research. Would you like me to set up basic science packs, or whatever the heck they're called, basic tech cards?
What
the heck do we require for automation anyway? Alright.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Up to you.
I'm happy
the main issue is I didn't really want to start diving into that until we had a proper wood supply, because if we run out of that, it's going to be kind of tough.
The wood is, well, you see, the thing is that I can't do that until we get the crusher up and running.
Oh.
Which is why I'm
and we don't
just waiting. We don't have any glass unless you've got a stack of glass.
We've got a whole bunch of glass over here.
Do we actually?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we used to be able to make glass before they changed the recipe.
I take it back.
Oh. No, we can still make glass.
What? Really?
Yeah. Looks like it.
It doesn't show up as a recipe.
It's just sand.
Oh my goodness, you're totally right. All right. Oh, this'll do me. This'll be fine.
Yeah, it's sand from crushed stone. And for some reason, this assembling machine is capable of crushing stone very temporarily.
Oh boy.
I'll make the rules.
Which type of crushed stone, though? Of the 3 types of crushed stone that we need.
I don't know, but it's under the bio-industries, so it should be exactly what you need.
I do have the bio-industry crushed stone. That's one of the stones that I've got. In fact, no, I think I've made every single type of crushed stone at this point, so. Crush more stone. Alrighty. Okay, landfill. That's my next question. Do we have any landfill kicking around?
We should.
Where?
I certainly have a bunch in my inventory.
Where would it be?
I don't think we're automatically creating any of it, but I've got like a couple hundred. Oh, hey, the recipe is cheaper too.
Oh, it's literally just stone. Okay, don't even bother. I'll find my own stone. There we go. That's great. What a bargain. Ah, sign me up. It's weird. So like some things are less complex, other things are, I guess they're maybe not more complex, but they're just different. Because it doesn't seem like anything is more complicated than how it already was. From what I can see anyway.
Yeah, I think it's simpler. I think Krastorio actually worked out very well in our favor.
Yeah?
This time.
This time.
Let's see. Huh. Yeah, we can still make steel beams.
Are steel beams,
what those are used for.
They're different from iron beams, presumably?
Yeah, they must be used for something specific. Oh, electronic components are going to require silicon. Oh boy, that's a separate thing, isn't it?
It's everything's a separate thing.
Oh, I think we're really lucky, actually. The AAI industry has overwrote what's required to make electronic circuits. I bet
Oh.
that's what's going on here. This used to be more complex, but we might not actually, we might be skipping the need for electronic components to make electronic circuits. Yeah, maybe, or we're just going to need them for the advanced circuits. One way or another, can't make advanced circuits without silicon, and I have no idea how that even works. Silicon processing. Whew, okay, that's going to
Oh.
need some stuff.
Oh, is this silicon wafers and stuff? Oh, I've faffed around with this before, if that's the case.
No. It looks like we just make quartz out of sand and water, and
Okay.
then quartz into silicon in an oven or furnace or something.
That seems pretty good.
Yeah, it didn't look terrible.
Okay. There we go. Okay, because, yeah, I think it's Bob's... Is it Bob's Electronics? Which has got, like, silicon wafers and...
Yeah.
That is a nightmare. That is a
That
fresh
is
hell.
a nightmare. Part of the reason why I've never done C block. Maybe someday, if we could get like 4 people on board to just suffer through that together, I don't think that'd be so bad.
It's got to be Bob's and Angel's C block, right?
Oh yeah, they're anything less is not C block.
It's,
Okay,
yeah, exactly.
I can do air filtering, kind of. I need plastic.
Okay. Have you ever attempted C block? No, you have completed it,
Yeah.
haven't you? With your...
No, I've never completed it, and I'm unsure if I immediately want to, but I have done it. Let's see. Give me a second. Oh, so we're not actually making plastic. Whoops.
Has the recipe changed? Presumably.
Oh, we were making plastic, but the entire factory chain is just gone. What?
Figures, to be honest.
Well, I got plastic at least for a little while. That's enough to make a bunch of unused air filters. Let's see. Anyway, as far as C block goes, I did a whole bunch of it back for an Extra Life stream like years ago.
Uh-huh.
And then I tried doing it with my fan base. It was a lot easier with my fan base because they would do like half the work for me.
Yeah.
Actually, they did most of the work, and I just kind of sat there and watched and talked. I think I just pulled out my tablet and started drawing eventually because I was like, yeah, they got this.
Do you, if you don't mind me asking, do you do much drawing, sort of like recreationally, just for fun?
Not as much as I should.
Uh-huh.
That's the answer. The main thing is I spent a lot of time streaming and recording for, that should be pretty obvious.
Yeah.
And so that doesn't leave a whole lot of free time to just kind of draw on my own.
Yeah.
Let's see. But if I have a D&D campaign I'm working on, for example, or something equivalent, I will spend a considerable amount of my day ooh. Okay. Let's see. I will spend a considerable amount of time drawing and working on that sort of stuff. I need a goal, otherwise I kind of get lost.
Yeah, like a thumbnail, for example. Like that's
yeah,
yeah, objective.
Yep. So thumbnails are really easy because I can sit down in maybe 2-3 hours. It's just the telling myself, okay, let's sit down for 2 to 3 hours and actually work on this today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes that's not so easy.
Yeah. That's interesting, actually. It's one of these weird things, right? When you make YouTube videos, nobody tells you about the thumbnails before you get started. You just have to do it, and it's like
I got so lucky with those. My last job had me making thumbnails for Flash games.
Wow.
And so I was working on that, and then I realized partway through, holy shit, this is the best possible training I could receive
Yeah.
for doing, doing this sort of thing in YouTube.
Mm-hmm. That is very fortunate, actually. So I was not blessed to be an artist, unfortunately.
It's definitely not. I always hate that exact phrasing because people like to act like
It's not
being
talent.
an artist
It's practice.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get it.
it is absolutely. There is definitely there's definitely talent involved. I've known a number of people that were just truly naturally gifted, but as somebody that was absolute shit, and the only superpower that I had going into artwork was just raw determination for many years.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have people that would be like, "Man, I wish I was as talented as you," and it's like, it's not talent.
Yeah.
But I think that's kind of just an overdone gripe at this point. Let's see.
It's valid though, isn't it? I mean, it's understandable. It's understandable why would you get grumpy about it.
Okay, we are now filtering the air.
Filtering the air.
Do you know if there's a pollution statistics thing somewhere? I want to say there is.
I want to say there is too, actually. That's a very good question. A very, very good question indeed. Yeah, I don't know, actually. Sorry, I can't be more helpful.
No, that's fine. Let's see. How much pollution are we even putting out on a per... Oof.
A lot, by any chance?
Is it... Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Huh.
What up?
Wait. Pollution production. Interesting.
Okay.
So if you press P, you can actually check. We might be filtering enough.
Oh, yeah. Mining drones. Look at them go. That is where all of our pollution is coming from. Holy cow.
I had no idea the mining drones were that bad.
I had no idea that they put out pollution. I thought they just were humans.
Yeah. I don't see anything about them. Okay.
So when I said, oh my god, look at this massive spike. You see that massive spike when I constructed like 1,000 mining drones for the stone? It's all my fault. The whole thing is my fault, Wander. The whole thing is my fault. Boy. Oh boy. What a what a wacky time.
One way or another, we have some level of pollution management.
That's good.
Hopefully we'll be able to start recycling this pretty quick. Because I've always wanted to do a Factorio run where I am pollution neutral, but I've just never gotten to that point yet.
Environmentally friendly. Offset your carbon.
Hey, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm going to rain on your parade a little bit. There is a greenhouse Krastorio tech.
Oh, okay. Biotech is the easiest way of doing this. There is definitely... Oh.
I'm looking at it now.
Let me guess. It's much easier.
It converts water straight into wood.
Oh, You know what? We're doing it this way. We're gosh darn doing it. I've spent too much time. We're doing it. I'm making wood this way. I'm doubling down. If I see any greenhouses, they will be raised. They will be.
So what you're saying is I have to get Factorissimo and hide them from you.
Some hidden greenhouses. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it.
I think I'm going to get the I'm gonna get a couple just to start with, and once your setup is going, because I think your setup will have a faster output eventually.
I'm building it to be bigger. Like it's
yeah.
gonna be huge.
Yeah. Wow. I can just see it down there.
Yeah, this is only half of it, by the way. There's another.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
So I'll start with some really basic greenhouses, so I can get basic tech cards going like now.
Go for it.
And then once yours is up to snuff, then we just main bus it on, and rip up my old greenhouses or just kind of forget about them.
Yeah, that sounds perfect. Oh, God. I'm trying to do this all. I'm trying to do this all with compact loaders, because like the number of seeds and saplings and stuff, it's just huge. But I'm just thinking it through. Flippin' heck. It's gonna be truly massive. It's gonna be truly massive. Oh boy.
Okay. No, I shouldn't be lazy here. I'm always lazy when it comes to copper wire, and I just have a bunch of factories just outputting stupid amounts of them. But what I really should probably do is actually measure it.
Get a good ratio. I feel like if you get a good ratio at the start, then you'll be pretty sorted for like the majority of the game. Okay. Oh, man. You know what? This Control C, Control V trick, it's great. It's really good. Don't need a big stupid blueprint for everything that I do now. It's wonderful. Okay. C. Control V. That's it. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so how do I check our filtering? How do I chastise you about
Press P.
Our filtering? Okay.
If you do P and go to pollution, you can see. I really wish it was the same as the power levels, but you can actually see the current rate that things are going.
So we're not quite.
I think we're actually currently at a net zero pollution, but some of the pollution is being absorbed by the spawners, and I don't know how to convince the filters to not do that.
Okay. All right. Oh, that's weird. Okay.
I think the trick would be trees. Or
the bio nurseries, I noticed there actually, the bio nurseries do absorb some of the pollution.
Yeah, they do. They actually absorb a decent amount of it, and so I think if we went heavy on that, or just got like a silly amount of trees and surrounded much of our base in trees, that would do the trick. I just wanted to wait until we had better wood production.
Yeah. Absolutely. Connected. Do we have... Yeah, we got power. That's cool. Yeah. I think, weirdly, it might... as soon as I start these greenhouses up, or these biofarms as they're referred to, as soon as I start them up, I think they also might start to start consuming some of the pollution as well.
Yeah. Yeah, your whole setup is actually really good for a pollution neutral setup.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've always wanted to do one.
Well, now's the time. You know, don't let your dreams be dreams, as Shia LaBeouf would say. He's a big inspiration to me. Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Is he?
No, not at all. Okay, That goes in.
You know, I know years ago. Oh, right. He got caught for plagiarism. That's what it was.
Did he?
Yeah, that's what turned him into a persona non grata for a while.
Uh-huh.
That he got caught for plagiarizing someone's speech, or I think it was like a speech or something. But that a lot of people suddenly just had no interest in Shia LaBeouf and were like yelling at him on the internet because you're not supposed to do that.
Supposedly,
Which
he's like a legit actor.
made him
though.
with. Yeah. The interesting thing is, like, it made him withdraw really heavily and turn him into kind of, not a recluse, but like super turbo artist. I think it was already on that way, but that's what happened to his, or that's what led to his weird, like, just do it speech. That he was trying to, I don't know if he was acting out or what exactly was his...
Yeah, what the deal was
the
there.
impetus for that.
That's a funny one, actually. That's a funny one. It's, yeah, turbo artist is a good way of putting it. I don't know. I don't really understand turbo artists, to be honest. It's a bit of a weird world, really.
Me either. Like, I do art, but I've always been more on the practical side of it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really do the whole, like, super emotional stuff. I'll draw big robots because they're cool, but I'm not going to go, like, super artsy-fartsy about anything.
Yeah.
Because it just doesn't work for me.
Yeah, yeah. But at the same time, we do need some turbo artists, you know?
Oh, absolutely.
Push the boundaries of art. I think that's very important. Okay. Right. And then this goes in there. Alright, so, I mean, I guess... Yeah, you said wood pulp would give us fertilizer, or would eventually become fertilizer. Which I'm going to take your word for. Ditch all that. Nice. Alright. Do you ever think, hey, what if somebody really famous is just watching my YouTube video? You ever think that? You know, Leo could be watching?
I've wondered that sometimes.
Uh-huh.
Huh. The Just Do It was a planned video intended to generate exactly the effect that it did. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm sure he did.
Don't doubt that.
So, I've thought about that, and I don't know. I've had a couple of moments like that here and there. So specifically, my outro music is from just like a random chiptunes artist, or a remixer, that said like, yeah, just use this for whatever. If you want to use this in like your YouTube videos, like go for it. Just leave proper attribution. And so one day, I got a comment from the musician being like, I've been watching your videos for years, and just now occurred to me, you've been using my music this entire time. You know, thank you so much, blah, blah, blah. And it was super cute, and just like a total random from my perspective.
I mean, you must get like developers commenting on your videos from time to time. Which I guess is like kind of similar in a way.
Found out that... Have you ever heard of Nerduke, or probably not?
Not as far as I can recall.
Okay. He made a lot of games that were... I'm not going to say super inspirational for me, but like... I was really big into them before I started doing YouTube. And this week, or like kind of within the past couple weeks, he's just been showing up to all of my streams, even though like I haven't covered any of his games recently. He's just been showing up anyway just to hang out. And it is very strange.
Yeah.
Not in a negative manner, but it's just like...
Holy cow, yeah.
Yeah. And I guess from my perspective, it's weird to think that I'm starting to become a YouTuber that people watch
Yeah, like he's watching in his free time, not because he has a vested
Yes.
interest in his own game being a success. If that makes sense, he's just
Yeah.
there for entertainment, presumably.
Exactly. And so I've actually seen this with a number of developers mentioning that they watch my videos uh, just both for fun, but also like because I will rip games apart sometimes
Mm.
and like taking pointers from me, and I'm just like, I need to watch mildly what I say because I might actually be influencing people.
Yeah,
And it's not like I ever say anything particularly terrible, so I don't have to worry too much.
yeah,
But there is that mild level of just like there's a very real possibility that like the next notch is just going to be watching my videos,
yeah.
and that's going to be a very strange experience.
That is really really weird to consider. I mean, how do you feel? How do you feel about like criticizing games? And I mean, I don't mean like, I just mean like critiquing games and just giving them like terrible
So
marks.
I I will rarely talk heavily about a game I don't like because people react very negatively to that. Um, and it is uncommon for me to sit down and rip a game to shreds because the devs might be watching and they have been watching. I remember ripping a roguelike apart once, just being like, this is making all of these mistakes, and the developers had this very humble thing about like, we're
Yeah.
sorry, we'll fix it, and so on and so forth. And I'm like, I am a monster, and I wasn't even that mean. I was super
Yeah.
constructive,
Yeah.
but I was just like, I probably could have been nicer about that. And so I've been trying to temper myself a little bit. If I don't like a game, I usually just stop. There's a
Yeah.
couple where I'm a little bit more unkind. Do you know the game Iron Harvest came out this week?
Yes, I've seen it on your channel, I think.
Yeah. Really liked it. Great game. Save system absolutely busted. I played like the first mission.
Yeah.
And was like maybe 3 minutes from being done. Quick loaded to like 2 minutes prior just because something bad had gone wrong and I wanted to like, kind of reboot and do it right second time around.
Yep.
And it booted me back to the very beginning of the
Oof.
mission.
Oof.
And I sat down and said, this is why I generally don't trust games out of Deep Silver, because this always happens.
Uh-huh.
And went on talking about that for a while, and it's like, maybe they watched, but like otherwise my praise for the game was pretty substantive.
Mm-hmm.
I was pretty positive with the game itself. It's just like your save system being broken in a game that encourages saves coming
Yeah.
from the very get-go is like, ooh,
I
you gotta.
Yeah. I don't know. See, the thing is that most of the games that you play, most of the games that I play, they come from small development teams. They're not like AAA titles. So it's always
Yeah.
like, how do you, if you feel strongly about how bad a game is, how do you go about expressing that to the people who trust your opinion, but at the same time, not insulting somebody who has poured their heart and soul into this title?
Rarely will I ever straight up like insult a game, for example.
Yeah.
I will almost never say this is just a bad game. And if I do, I will have I will sit down and like kind of break down why.
Yeah.
Because I think that why is more important than even the good or bad.
Uh-huh.
Holy shit. Yeah. Oof. Well, we'll see how this works. These greenhouses do not put out wood very fast.
That's okay. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. You can rely on me. Do we still? Oh yeah, we still got steel. Oh, you've got these fantastic warehouses in place now. That looks great.
Yep. I like warehouses. They're super nice.
I like
What's our
warehouses,
defenses
too.
doing? Decent. I'm gonna need some plasma. And I can't do plasma until we get silicon. Whoo, cat.
Hmm. Yeah.
Oh, we already have silicon processing.
Oh, yeah?
What? When that happen? I have
Uh,
not been paying attention.
I don't think I did it.
I must have queued it up and just total zero brain. It just happened. Okay. So we need sand and water. I'm gonna go work on that.
Oh, video game.
How's it going?
Oh,
Messy?
just not. I had this plan. I had this great plan of how I was gonna. Do you know, like we do for the? I can't even think. I can't even think now. But basically, taking. You know, like the research.
Yeah.
Like the research flasks. You know, sort of to propagate them around. I was planning to do that for seedlings as well, but apparently, that's not possible, and I can't sabotage. I can't drag from the input slot. I have to drag from the output slot, apparently. I think probably the size of the building is something to
Oh,
do
I
with
see what you're...
It was going to work so well, but now it's not. It's okay, though. It's okay. I shall persevere. I'll manage.